And our third main topic today gets submitted to us by Maxi S. And Maxi S writes, "Hi, JC and crew. Can you give us a preview of what you are most anticipating at CinemaCon? Movie previews, exclusive screenings, panels. I'm guessing if there's a surprise screening, it'll most likely be Baz Luhrmann's Elvis biopic. Thanks, and bring on the filthy." All right, Maxi, thanks a lot for sending that in. And yeah, listen, I have been saying for a lot of years, my favorite annual movie event is not Comic-Con, it's CinemaCon. CinemaCon is great. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about CinemaCon, it is the annual gathering of NATO, the National Association of Theater Owners, and all the movie theater owners. So AMC, Regal, ArcLight, RIP ArcLight, but all the mom and pop theaters across the country, they all come and gather together in Las Vegas for a week-long conference talking about the industry, and where all the movie studios come and give these movie theater owners big presentations about their movies they have coming up this year and the following year. And it has been wonderful. I love going to this thing. Rob, you came with me to CinemaCon a couple of years ago.
I loved it.
We had such a good time. You were on a production trip last year, so you couldn't come with me and Aaron, but me and Aaron went last year. And it was so fantastic. And next week, we are going to Vegas for CinemaCon. We're going to be broadcasting and streaming from CinemaCon all week. Very exciting. Clearly, you guys like it a lot too, because what happens is what Rob and I did and what Aaron and I did is we go to the big presentation, then we go right back to the room and live stream, give you guys a full breakdown of what we saw. We take your questions on it. It's always a good time. So what is coming to CinemaCon this week? Well, let's break it down for you a little bit so you can get a little bit of an idea here about what we're looking at, what you can expect us to be broadcasting and streaming. So let's go over here and take a look at this, shall we? This is what's coming up at CinemaCon. Here's the schedule. Okay, so on Monday, we're going to do a John Campea show on Monday morning, all right, from the new office. Now, it won't be on the new stage. It'll just be from my private office, because that's the part that'll be set up, is my own personal little private office at our new studio is going to be set up. We're going to do the John Campea show from my office on Monday. Then as soon as that show is done, we get in the car and we drive to Vegas. So we're not going to make it there for the Admit One Hospitality Lounge or some of these other things. But the big main thing, by the way, 4 p.m., listen to this. New revenue streams via gaming and esports. I don't know that we'll be there by 4 o'clock, but if we are,
fascinating stuff.
I wouldn't mind going to this presentation. Because this could be really interesting. Remember, these are presentations being given to the movie theater owners. New revenue streams of via gaming and esports. That could be interesting. But the big event, we'll be there in time for the pre-reception, the pre-opening reception. That'll be nice.
Get our crunk on.
But the big event Monday night, CinemaCon 2022 opening night, the presentation from Sony Pictures. Now, obviously, one of the things they will not be giving us is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. But I do expect a lot of footage, and this is a 2-hour presentation. So just so you guys know, there are no panels at CinemaCon. Like when it comes to the studio presentations, they don't do panels. They do presentations. So like the head of the studio will come out and talk for a bit.
And it's in the giant, beautiful Celine Dion Theater. Yep. I mean, it's a monstrous venue with a giant screen and sound system. So when they show clips, it's dope.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And this theater is massive.
Massive.
If you want to see how big the theater is, go back last year, look up Aaron's Shang-Chi reaction. Because I do a little footage of us walking to the theater, and a lot of people commented on that video. Look how big that place is.
It's huge.
It's incredibly big. But anyway, so they do presentations where they show us, like last year they showed us like 13, 15 minutes of Top Gun. They'll give us the first previews. They'll have the directors or the stars talk about their movies, whatever. It's a big, big preview, big presentation, always great. And so on Monday evening, we're going to get the Sony CinemaCon presentation from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Once again, that is Los Angeles time. So what you guys can expect is that probably at about 9 p.m. to 9:15, we will then go live from my hotel room, and we're going to give you our reactions. We're going to tell you everything that we saw. We're going to break down what we saw. all that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys plan to join us for that. And that is Monday at CinemaCon. All right. We move on now to Tuesday at CinemaCon. We got our continental breakfast, Rob.
It's very fun.
Yeah, fine breakfast. Then we got some of their workshops that they've got. We're not really interested in the workshops. But then we've got at 9:15 a.m. on Tuesday, we have the State of the Industry presentation and a presentation from Neon Studios. Now,
which I can't wait for.
This is the one that Rob is really stoked about. Rob, why are you so excited for this Neon presentation on Tuesday morning?
Oh, well, there's a little movie coming out that I've wanted to see literally for 25 years. David Cronenberg's new film, Crimes of the Future. If you have not watched both the teaser and the French trailer, this script was insane. Absolutely bonkers. And David Cronenberg is going back to his body horror roots that he pioneered with Shivers, aka They Came From Within, and Rabbit and The Brood, and Scanners, and Videodrome, and The Fly, and Dead Ringers, and Crash. He's coming back. Neon is releasing it. I'm expecting a big push from them. Maybe we're not going to get it, but I think it's going to open at Cannes. It's going to make a splash there. It's going to open in June, other places, and it's being released by Neon, John. And if they show us like a clip or something, I am going to go bananas.
Now, so this particular presentation, this goes from 9:15 to 11:30 a.m. So what you guys can expect from us is probably around 12:15 p.m. We will come back and we will give you our report and our breakdown. We will live stream our reaction and Rob's particular reaction to the Neon presentation. All right. We keep going on Tuesday. Then we get our hospitality. We get our lunch and suite. By the way, at these things, they give us a lot of food, a lot of drinks, and a lot of parties.
Do they?
Oh, they do.
Because I remember...
You were in the room most of the time.
Well, yeah.
With the nosebleed.
Because the one continental breakfast that I went to, it was just honey buns and cheese Danish.
Yeah, but their lunches and their dinners and their parties.
And also the restaurants in Caesars.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been there since the first one, so...
Yeah, you and I have been to Vegas together a long time. All right, so let's keep going here. So
Vegas, baby.
That is
Vegas.
that. So trade show, all that kind of stuff. But then at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, the Warner Brothers presentation. WB, now under the leadership of David Zaslav, Toby Emmerich, who is still, he's the one guy. Jason Kilar didn't survive, and Sarnoff didn't survive. Toby Emmerich survived. He is still the chairman of Warner Brothers Picture Group. He will be there leading the presentation for Warner Brothers, and says, come and join us and all this kind of stuff for their big presentation of the upcoming slate. That is a 2-hour presentation on, again, that's on Tuesday, 4 to 6 p.m. So what you guys can assume from us is that on Tuesday, probably about 6:30, 6:45 in the evening, we will be doing our Warner Brothers presentation reaction, telling you guys everything, that all the clips they showed us, the trailers they showed us, the announcements that they make, all this stuff. Going to be a good time. That comes to us on Tuesday evening. Now, later on in Tuesday evening, we have a dinner party. And then at 8:30 p.m., 2 on the same day, Universal Pictures and Blumhouse present a special, number one, the Universal presentation. The Universal presentation is the next day. They're giving us a screening of the new Ethan Hawke horror film, The Black Phone, which we have been buzzing about this ever since they showed us a huge preview for it at last year's CinemaCon. This is going to be great. Special screening of Black Phone. So obviously, probably about 11 p.m., 11:15, we're going to go live, and we're going to give you our reaction and review of the new Black Phone movie. Very, very stoked for this one. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Now we go on to Wednesday. On Wednesday, more breakfast, CinemaCon Foundation, trade suites, more food, but at 9:45 in the morning to 11:30, Walt Disney Studios invites you to a special presentation highlighting its upcoming release schedule. And all I know is this. I spoke to somebody at Disney. I tried to get some information about what they're going to show. Wouldn't tell me anything, but they did say it's going to be very exciting.
I would imagine, John, the thing that I want most out of this panel is I want a glimpse of Avatar 2.
I got to believe they're going to show us. They're going to show us the first bit of Avatar 2 footage. I guarantee they will.
And before that, I mean, not that they would, maybe a glimpse of Wakanda Forever?
I 100% believe they're going to show us some Wakanda Forever. Here's the other thing I'm going to predict. Deadpool 3. I think they're going to give us solid. Now, here's the thing. The one argument against them giving us some big Deadpool 3 information is the fact that, generally speaking, they are highlighting the movies and projects that are coming out in the next 12 months.
Yeah, this year.
Deadpool is not coming out within the next 12 months. All right? Deadpool 3 is not going to be out within the next 12 months. They haven't even started shooting it yet. But I still believe, because remember at the last CinemaCon you were at with me, Alan Horn came out on stage and he talked about Deadpool 3 like 3 different times.
Yes, he did.
Right? That was 4 years ago. So I think they're going to give us some big announcement about Deadpool 3. I really, just to get the movie theater owners excited.
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool had just gone over to Disney. You know, they had just made the deal. But I would expect, I mean, I don't know if Kevin Feige's going to speak, but you've got Doctor Strange, Thor Love and Thunder, Wakanda Forever. So there'll be 3 movies coming out after CinemaCon, Marvel films. You've got Avatar 2, another big heavy hitter.
And don't forget the whole Disney other platform movies besides Marvel.
Lightyear.
Yep.
You know, we'll talk about that. But Lightyear, so that's 5 huge films. And I don't even know. I'm sure they've got something else. Is Frozen 2 coming out this year, or did that already come out? I mean,
that came out years ago.
It's Frozen 2. Is there going to be a Frozen 3? You know, they're going to announce whatever.
But again, it's like something like Deadpool. The reason I'm going to stick with Deadpool is because, again, like it's not going to come out in the next 12 months. But I think, remember, the whole reason the studios come to this thing is to excite the movie theater owners.
The owners now.
The owners. So
not us.
Not us.
The owners.
The owners, the theater owners. And I don't think they're going to go into a lot of detail. They're obviously not going to show any footage. But I think they're going to they may even have Ryan Reynolds come out on stage. And owner of Mint Mobile, by the way.
Can I walk up to him and say that I know you?
And say, can you autograph my bottle of aviation?
Oh, I don't have it. Ray took it.
Yeah, Ray took it. No, he didn't take it. He finished it. He finished it watching Moon Knight. But I think they could totally say, and guys, get ready for your theaters because
how was that episode, anyways, of Moon Knight? How was it?
You're a little out of it.
And they might. Do you think they might announce a new Star Wars movie?
They could. They could very well announce. Like I said, because they're obviously not going to show any footage of anything that's not coming out this year.
Right.
But they may make some announcements just to excite the theater owners, and they've done that. Okay, so that is at 9:45 in the morning on Wednesday to 11:30. So once again, somewhere between 12 and 12:15 that day, we will go live to give you our full breakdown of the Disney presentation, telling you everything that we saw, everything that excited us, maybe the things that disappointed us. We'll see. All right. Still on Wednesday, we've got more hospitality lounges, a free lunch, and then at 4:15, Universal Pictures and Focus Features together invite you to a special presentation featuring footage from their upcoming slate. This is going to be the main, hosted by Donna Langley, who is the chairman of Universal Films Entertainment Group. A 2-hour and 15-minute presentation. They could go pretty quick and then give us like an hour and 50-minute surprise screening of something.
Jurassic World.
Oh, I can't believe they'll show us Jurassic World. Holy shit, they could show us Jurassic World. I don't know.
That's not enough time to show us.
It's but they tricked us last year. They tricked us last year with Sony because Sony's presentation wasn't scheduled to be long enough for Ghostbusters.
It's after Warner Brothers, right?
It's after Warner Brothers.
And after Disney. So
after Disney.
So it's not like there's another presentation that day.
There's no other presentation after it?
Nope.
I mean, they're not going to be like, and you guys get to see, because, dude, that movie's been done for quite some time. You guys are the first people to see Jurassic World Domination, or Dominion. It's Jurassic World Dominion. It's not like they're going to have
to... the Nation of Domination.
Yes, I'm just saying that would be the obvious thing to show because it opens in early June.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. I have heard nothing that they're showing us Jurassic World.
I haven't either.
But oh my God, well, what if they show us Jurassic World? Okay, but at the very minimum, they're going to show us a bunch of Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Like, of that, I have no doubt. We're probably going to see a good 10, 15 minutes.
But that was a movie that started early in the pandemic. It got shut down and went back. I mean, this film has been done for a while. And why not? It's not like they're going to... It's dinosaurs eating people in cities. I mean, it's not like the shocking revelations about the multiverse. Or maybe there are.
Guys, we want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. You know, the one with the delightful ads with good Canadian kid Ryan Reynolds. So look, after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless starting at just $15 a month, I thought, what's the catch? But after talking to them and using their service, it all made sense. There isn't a catch. And guys, that's no joke, because for years I've been using one of the major providers and it was fine. But I switched over to Mint Mobile a little while ago. The service has been fantastic. And the big difference is I'm now paying about 1/3 of what I was paying before. And the best part for anybody who just hates their phone bills is that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Okay. And then anyway, after the Universal and Focus Features presentation, I should say, then we have a big party at the Omni Nightclub. Omni Nightclub is a great club, by the way. So they're going to do that. All right. That's Wednesday. Let's go over to Thursday. Thursday. We've got more seminars, things like that. And then breakfast. And then 9:15, we have Paramount Picture Studios presents an exclusive screening of Top Gun Maverick.
Bruh.
We will be watching Top Gun on Thursday morning at 9:15. Listen, I have been very lukewarm about Top Gun Maverick up until last CinemaCon when they showed us 12 to 15 to 18 minutes of it. And Aaron and I both came out going, oh my God, what did we just see? It looks like it's going to be amazing. Like, the footage we saw was incredible. And they're going to show us the full movie this year. I'm very, very stoked about it.
Do you think Tom C will come out and introduce it?
I have no doubt Tom Cruise is going to come out and introduce it. Tom Cruise is a huge movie theater guy. He's been to CinemaCon many times. So I have no doubt that Tom Cruise is going to be there.
Do you think they might show footage from the next Mission Impossible?
Yes. Because this presentation is 3 hours long.
Oh, geez.
Oh, bruh.
So Top Gun is not 3 hours. So they're going to have some more time in there to present some other stuff. So, yeah, I think we're going to see maybe some little... Because remember, last year, they showed us like a 20-minute feature on the next Mission Impossible. They showed us like this 20-minute feature about them making the next Mission Impossible. So yeah, they'll definitely have some Mission Impossible stuff
because there's got to be a trailer for Mission Impossible 3 in front of Top Gun. I mean, Mission Impossible, what, 7 in front of Top Gun. They have to do that. I mean, when it's in the theaters.
All right. Then, after that's done, Paramount is treating us to a big lunch program to celebrate Top Gun Maverick. So I don't know what that's going to include. And then at 2:45... we have the Lionsgate presentation that's being hosted by Joe Drake. He's the chairman of the motion picture group for Lionsgate. I think we're going to see some John Wick.
I do too.
I think John Wick is definitely going to be on.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. There's going to be some John Wick
cracking
in there.
heads and drinking beers.
And that is the final big presentation. Now, after that is the CinemaCon. What they usually wrap things up with is the Big Screen Achievement Awards. This year, they're honoring Zoe Saldana, Robert De Niro, Billy Eichner, Glenn Powell. So they're all these guys are going to be there. They're going to have a little award ceremony. And then everything wraps up with from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., but that always goes to like 1 or 2 in the morning with the big company closing awards after party that they do, which we won't be there for, because I think we are going to, as soon as the Lionsgate presentation is done, I think we're going to go back to the room, once again, do our live stream, tell you guys all about it, which we'll also do for Top Gun. We'll give you our out of the theater reaction. We'll give you our full review of it. We'll take your questions about it. We'll do all that kind of stuff. Then we'll do the same thing for the Lionsgate presentation, and then we're going to pack up and go.
That weather in the chat just brought up something. Do you think we'll see anything Pinocchio?
Who's doing Pinocchio again?
Disney live action with Tom Hanks.
Remember, we got that like little image, that exclusive image of Tom Hanks. Maybe they'll show something with that.
I have no doubt they will. Yep. Because remember, when we hear about the Disney presentation, obviously we focus in on the MCU.
Right.
But that's why I would bring it. Don't forget, there's all the other Disney stuff as well. So I wouldn't doubt all Tom Hanks comes out on stage. I mean, if I got to meet Tom Hanks,
that would be so sad.
That would be very sad. I mean,
because
you have to understand, my life mission right now is to get an opportunity for Anne to meet Tom Hanks. That's it. Without a word of, I would quit. I would quit my career. I would give everything up if I could get Anne the opportunity to meet Tom Hanks, because my mission in life as a husband would then be complete.
Ooh.
That's it.
Someone else brought up Oppenheimer.
Well, yeah,
it's a little too early, right?
When is it supposed to come out?
Because
they're filming. Are they? They're already.
Yeah,
filming.
they're shooting.
Because if it comes out before April of
see.
2023, I don't know. Ray, look that up, because if it comes out before next CinemaCon, they could very well do a presentation on it.
That's Universal, right?
And then someone else brought up Little Mermaid. Of course, we'll probably see something with that too, right?
Yeah, Oppenheimer isn't Disney. That's Universal, because he's no longer working with Warner Brothers at this point. But yeah, so there we go.
Oh, maybe not. It's 2023, July.
2023. Then they probably won't give.
No.
They'll probably do a big thing on it next year. So Rob, that's the schedule. You guys clear? We're going to be doing multiple live streams every day. It's going to be a lot of fun. Rob, after that huge schedule rundown we just went through, what are you most excited about for CinemaCon?
Well, to be honest, I do want to see a glimpse of Avatar 2, because you never bet against James Cameron. But whether we see stuff from John Wick, I just like to see. I remember, even though it didn't turn out to be great, you weren't at the panel, the Paramount panel, but the last time when they showed like a lot of Terminator Dark Fate,
right?
Tim Miller came out, and it's always, I'm not going to lie, it always feels like you're in the know. When you get to see a glimpse of something no one else is going to see, that they don't just release. Like at Comic-Con, when they show you a trailer early, it's going to release to the internet in a few hours.
Oh, yeah. We saw stuff at CinemaCon, Aaron and I, 8 months ago, tons of shit that they never released to the public.
Yeah, you can dine out on that for a long time.
Yeah.
I have to say, I feel like an industry insider, John, when I get to see, and even just seeing Top Gun, coming out. I know it's only a couple weeks before it opens, but I like it. It reminds me of the excitement that I'm still able to have. The kid inside me, the eternal 12-year-old that I am, always is tickled being able to be given a glimpse behind the curtain a little earlier than everyone else. And let's face it, it's part of fandom. When you get to see stuff that no one else has seen yet, you can walk up and go, yeah.
Hey, Ray, can you be a favor? Can you look something up for me? When is Indiana Jones Now supposed to come out?
Oh,
I totally forgot. I know it got pushed to 2023, but I can't remember when in 2023.
It is June 30th.
Okay, so they won't be. They might give it an announcement or something.
They
about
might
it.
show something though.
But it doesn't come out between now and the next.
No, I know, but
the next CinemaCon.
Again, they might tease it, announce
You
it.
never know.
Look, they showed Top Gun. They didn't. Well, they pushed it back since.
Yeah, but it got pushed back. See, when they showed us Top Gun, it was supposed to come out in 2 months, and then it got delayed.
They might because it is Indiana Jones. I would imagine it'd be maybe first. Dude, if they showed, I'd lose my shit.
Yeah, I would too.
Well, I didn't hear who was the last movie studio that was
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate is the last one scheduled. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're getting some John Wick. We're going to get a whole bunch of stuff there. So.
And if they do show a little bit more of Thor: Love and Thunder, they show Wakanda Forever. They show.
Yeah.
There's
going to be a lot. The Disney one's going to have a lot. Ray, what about you? Like, out of all the stuff we got coming up here, is there anything you're particularly excited about seeing?
Not the 3-hour presentations, but I do want to. No. To be serious, I do want to come out of this feeling like every movie studio has shown us their exact path, like, for the next year, not just their next movie. I want to get excited for things further down the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whether it's just a title screen, or maybe even like some surprise news of, oh, we're doing this movie.
Yeah.
I just want to come out thinking that every presentation was worth sitting through. That's all. That's all I asked for.
Because they do that. They did show. I remember. I don't know if it was the Paramount panel. They did show logos and designs of titles for things that they're
stuff
in.
Like that.
That's why I can imagine they might have an announcement trailer for Indy.
They might look, but
like
all
that.
I know is we're going to see a lot of cool footage and all that kind of stuff. That's the part that excites me the most, is not the trailers, because the trailers they show, they usually do then put up online pretty quickly. It's those 5, 10, 15, 20 minute features where
Yeah.
they show us like entire scenes and things like that. That's the stuff I get most excited about.
Do we know if Disney purposely excludes any of the Star Wars stuff because of Celebration or
don't think so.
D23?
Remember, this is a totally different audience. This is the movie theater owners, right? And a lot of stuff that they show here, they do not then put up online for
Yeah.
other things like that.
Oh,
So
I
no,
see.
they won't be. This is not a fan event. But it's also interesting being there. Is that like last year, Aaron and I were there, and we come out of one of the presentations a couple of times. Well, this one time in particular, a studio exec comes walking up to me and Aaron. We didn't even see the comment and say, I'm not going to say who it was. You guys were a little hard on us about this and this and this movie. And we're like, I'm sorry, who are you? And like, oh, I'm so-and-so of such and such company. And Aaron was like, oh, like, well, that's, I guess, oh, no, you're fair. I just thought maybe you're a little hard on us there for that one. It's like, yeah, but you put out this other movie that I totally loved. Yeah, we really liked your coverage. It's just really fun running into these studio people, and they're like, they know who we are, and they come over to talk to us.
That'd be funny if you said, "Oh, we didn't even do that movie."
to
Bob
speak.
Chapek comes up to us.
Oh, that would be good. To be fair, Jason, what's your favorite AMC executive?
AMC? You mean Adam Aaron?
Adam Aaron.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's going to be there.
Oh, he'll be there.
He's speaking.
Oh, he's definitely.
Oh,
I don't know if
my
he's
God.
speaking, but he'll be there.
Well, what I really enjoyed was I liked talking to, when I was there last time, I talked to a lot of independent theater owners.
That Aaron did that too. She said that was her favorite part of it.
Yeah, and just getting because we talk about our big chains, but in a lot of America, there aren't the big chains. And I was very curious, and they're very open to talking. And I talked to a lot of them about what is the state of independent theaters, and that was fascinating because I didn't know enough about it.
Has anyone ever booed at CinemaCon?
I already told you, sir. I almost got myself thrown out last year.
Oh, wow.
When Adam Aaron was on stage, I came this close to screaming at him from the audience.
Oh, wow.
I opted not to, but I came very, very close to doing that. So anyway, yeah, there's that. All right, guys. Question is for you. What are you excited to see from what's coming up at CinemaCon? We just ran down the whole thing. Ray, can you go do something about that? We just ran down the whole schedule for you about what's coming up and all that kind of stuff. What are you looking forward to hearing coming out of CinemaCon? Are you guys going to be following all of our coverage? Jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.